The discourse about engine oil in the automotive industry is a dark art. The choice of oil to be made across the counter is an age-long thing. While it will be right for us to say that what blood is to the body is exactly what oil is to an engine, it will not be right to say that oil is oil. After all, blood is not blood. My name is MATTEY, and I am at JD Autos. Today, we have different brands and grades of oil scattered across the counter, and one begins to wonder what brand or grade of oil best suits my engine. Don't worry, the best place to find your answer is in your owner's manual or your oil filler cap, for there lies the truth about what kind of engine oil that is made for your car. Manufacturers of engine oil suggest weight, and this weight of oil can actually be altered as a result of the age of the car, the condition of usage, and also maybe your personal satisfaction. The viscosity of an oil, which is the flow rate or what you call the thickness or the lightness of the oil, is very important while determining the kind of oil for your car, because most modern engines these days, the components that makes them up are so tightly packed together that you need a lighter oil at cold start to be able to flow swiftly to all the components of the engine, thereby preventing severe engine damage during startup, which is why you have the 0W20, the 0W30, 5W40, 10W20, and so on and so forth. I am coming back to explain what this means to you. I'll be right back. People often ask me, why does my car short engine oil? Why does my engine show low engine oil after some time? And this is what I tell them. Oil conforms to the rule of expansion, which is every time you drive your car for a long time or you drive your car hard, engine oil tends to thin out under heat. And this allows the oil to evaporate or short after some time. Every engine oil expands and thins out under heat and thickens as it cools. Now, what the manufacturers have done is the introduction of additives in the engine oil. This prevents the thinning out of oil almost impossible, which is why your oil is rated in a certain kind of viscosity during the cold start and also another kind of viscosity during performance and heat level. The more resistant an oil is to the process of thinning out under heat is the more reason why you have the second number, which it is 0W20. What this simply means is, I'll explain it in a very simple man's logic. When your oil is in cold start, when your engine is cold, the oil is supposed to be very thin, light, even lighter than water. Like I said, it helps the oil to travel to the tight components of the engine, which is why it is rated 0W. The W there actually means winter, but you can change it to become weight. And when the oil heats up, instead of beginning to melt and get thinner, because of the additive in the oil gains more weight, which is what you have the other second number, which is the 20 or the 50 or the 30 or the 60, as the case might imply. Don't forget that thick oil seals and protects more, but you must make sure that at cold start it is not as thick as it is when at high start. Some guys always go to buy oil and they open the can and pour it out, and the next thing is that this oil is no thick at all. My guy, na puff puff. Come on, look at the modern technology. I have in most cases seen most people who use the less privileged brands other than the BMW use some kind of oil that is very annoying. For instance, they go to their filler cap and the oil is rated 5W30, and you see them using 20W50 for like 50 years. And by the time they get to the fact that they are doing the wrong thing, and if they go back to use the right oil, the engine will start smoking, and they begin to wonder why. The answer is just right there in what you've done in the past. Please note, finally, that the viscosity of an oil is measured by its resistance to flow, and this is represented by the two numbers you find in a gallon of oil when you go into a shop to buy one. The first one, which has the W after it, is the flow rate at cold start, and the second one is the flow rate under heat. Now, this topic may not be able to trash everything about oil, which is why we are very open on the comment section to answer your questions. Don't forget, Cars at Rest and JD Autos, very soon, we'll be assembling you and I on a particular environment so that we'll be able to trash this hook, line, and sinker. The name is MATTEY. It's my world, it is my passion, it's my BMW. Thank you.